All right, I have a confession, okay? Some of you guys that maybe follow me, or that there's a couple of good friends that I know, and I think they follow this channel or whatever. They're gonna love this, right? Because I got into a bit of my headspace, and I got a little bit down yesterday because of something in the 3D world. And I always find that if I spend time or focus on the what I think is to be the reality, which is sitting there in the 3D world, which nothing is real, okay? So, look, that's what happens when we start to get down about things is we're focusing too much on what appears to be reality. But what appears to be reality is merely just it is an outpicturing of your beliefs, okay? So, and I know this from studying so many people. Now I don't know anything. I don't know everything. I don't know anything. I mean, more so I don't know anything than everything, but sometimes like little children, I think I know everything. And then I go, "Holy shit, I don't know anything." And it's it's a lovely experience, and it's a kick in the groin at the same time. Everything is a blessing. So I had this kind of a down day yesterday, right? And it was because I was focusing on the 3D reality. And what I realized is that you can shift all that very quickly. You can shift all of that sort of your downtime. Now, I'm not talking about clinical depression, so don't get up on me about clinical depression. And I have clinical depression. Okay, well, also, if you argue for that weakness, you're going to have it. So, um, one of the things that annoys me is when people talk about their ailments or their limitations or stuff like that. And I like call me an idealist. I don't give a shit what you want to say, because I met some people yesterday and I was talking about unconditional love, and they were like, "Yeah," and they said to the person I was walking with, they were like, "Are you in the real world or are you in La La Land like him?" And like, I was like, I said, you know what? I said, like, I said, Abraham Lincoln said, we're as happy, he said, most people are about as happy as they make their mind up to believe, to be. And then this person said, "Oh, he was the guy that kept slaves, was he?" And I was like, okay, look, I'm not going to judge you. Like, I love you. But when people argue for the weaknesses, or they argue that, you know, they just look for the bad in everything. It's like, dude, you can, like, don't do that. Like, stop it. Because you're only hurting yourself. Like, I mean, I love you just as you are, but if you're constantly, like, focusing on what your limitations are, what you think your limitations are, like, I can't subscribe to that. I'm sorry. I do not describe. I do not describe to that. I do not subscribe to that. And I'm choosing in my life to live like Jesus. And I don't mean that in a religious way, because this guy else was like, "Oh, that's more religious doctrine." When I said like unconditional love, he was like, "More religious doctrine." I was like, dude, I am the most unreligious person. I don't like religion because it it pits one against the other, people against people. Um, that's one of the biggest things that's hurting the universe right now, is people against people. So think about that for a minute, and realize that religion is not the answer. It's spirituality. And me living like Jesus is, Jesus never he never gave any credence or thought or time to someone complaining about their ills or whatever. Okay, so because that's, look, if you want to say, for example, like someone would say, "Well, I can't walk, I can't walk, I can't walk," And then he'd come up and say, well, do you believe that I can heal you? And he would say to the other person that's with him, do you believe that I can heal him or her? Because if the belief wasn't there, there's no point, there's no hope. You know, it is done unto you as you believe, right? So whichever way, like, choose it. It's your life to create. And I mean, I used to be happy being miserable. I'm not casting stones. I'm just saying, why did it take me so friggin' long to come around? Because I used to be a complete asshole to everybody. I used to be an absolute fucking shit asshole to everybody. Any chance I could get, I'd start an argument or a fight or a complaint or argument or something like that. So I've been there. It's a shitty place to live, in that. Looking at the shit every day, looking at the crap, looking for the pile of poop instead of the flowers. And I see it so much, and I just want everybody just to feel the love. I want that. That's why I live the unconditional love, because I've been there. That's why it's easy for me. I see myself in everybody because I've been there. I've done that. I've walked that. And if I haven't walked that path that they are, I imagine myself doing that, because nobody's at fault. Nobody's ever not ever at fault. We've all done wrong stuff from time to time. So I think I said that to him. It was about, he was complaining about something, and I said, look, I can't judge. I said, I felt like he was judging me, and I said, or he was judging somebody or something. I don't remember, but I was like, look, I said, I don't cast any stones. I said something like, well, you must live in a glass house then, do you, or something. He was like, oh, more religious doctrine. I was like, dude, I'm just giving an example. I'm just saying I don't judge, because, like, who am I to judge? I don't have the liberty or the, I don't have the, what's the term? I can't afford to judge. It's just not in my thing. I can't afford, because if you judge, you're going to be judged. And like, putting myself out here and being vulnerable for you guys, I'm putting myself out there to be judged. So I'm not going to go around fucking judging other people. Anyway, this is a long ass video. Peace and love. Namaste. Even with cursing. Nama fucking stay, y'all. Love y'all. Namaste. Now I'm gonna stay for a minute, motherfucker. I'm gonna curse. Throw down some motherfucking F-bombs and shit. No. Scrap that. Maybe I'll edit that. Peace and love. Have a great day.